just hate seeing poor cute little cuddly things get squished, don't you? Brayden and I are driving back to the city after our 6-month anniversary trip to Big Bear. And let me tell you guys, camping was so much fun, wasn't it?
Come on, Hailey, I'm driving. Do you really have to record everything?
Poor Bray's just a little grumpy because he gets these nasty nosebleeds at high altitudes. Just in case you're wondering why it looks like he's trying to sneeze out the invisible man. That's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of The Daily Hailey. Bye!
It's all just Christian rock and then whatever this pop is.
I think that's Halsey. She's so talented.
Halsey? Sounds fake. Whatever happened to, Hall & Oates?
Is that like a cereal?
Yes, Hailey. That's a cereal. It's right between Life and Captain Crunch.
Because I love Honey Bunches of Oats. It's so good.
I can't wait to get back and just take a nice long hot shower.
Oh my god. You know what's around here?
Illiteracy? Inbreeding?
No, silly. We're about to pass the spot where all those murders happened a couple years ago. Remember? It was all over the news. The Meathook Massacre.
Sounds like a bad horror movie title.
Get this. It says here, they never found the guy who killed them. Isn't that so crazy?
By the look of it, probably one of these locals. Hey.
Brayden, we gotta stop, please. It's coming up here right off the highway. It'll be perfect for my vlog.
Hailey, please, come on. I am so tired. I don't want to go gawking at some murder scene for your video views.
It won't take long. Just 5 minutes. Promise.
Okay, fine. 5 minutes, though. That's it.
It's gonna be so much fun. The exit's coming up here right off the highway.
Are you sure this is the right road? I don't see any cabins.
I'm sure it's just over that hill there. Let's stop and we'll hike up. It can't be that far. My God, I think this is it.
I didn't even know this is a spot.
I have this map from this website.
What, Google Maps? I have
No,
that too.
it's not Google Maps. I'm reading about the whole thing. This is gonna be so lit. Oh my god, I'm gonna live stream it. This is gonna be so amazing.
Oh, whoopee.
Just 2 minutes, I promise. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Daily Hailey. Bray and I are hiking to the site of one of the most gruesome crime scenes ever discovered. As you know, it was at this cabin we're hiking to that the police discovered the bodies of 3 people, their corpses ripped to shreds by what locals call the Meathook Man. Bleh.
Real classic.
Shut up. I'm live streaming. So there was this one girl who survived the whole thing after her BFF and her bae got filleted. She told the police that they were attacked by a psycho wearing a mask made of, get this, animal bones.
Sounds like a homicidal furry to me.
Do you mind? I'm trying to give the audience some much-needed exposition.
Expo what?
Apparently, the killer stabbed her with a meat hook and she barely got away, so now she's partially paralyzed or some shit. My cousin had class with her at Valley College in the city. Isn't that so cray?
What was that?
What? Oh no. Do we have a surprise guest? Could it be the Meathook Man? Back for more bodies to sink his hooks into?
Okay, stop. Just cut it out, okay? I really heard something. God, are we almost there? We've been walking forever.
A real rugged, outdoorsy man we have, folks. Just ripping it here. Shit! I lost service. Do you have any?
Probably not. Nope. just go back? Come on. It's been like a mile.
No. Let's just go a little farther. We'll take some pictures, and then we'll leave, okay?
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Two
2
more.
minutes.
Yep, great. Now just a couple more.
Okay, now do one where I look like I'm scared. Oh no, the Meathook Man is after me. What do I do?
Yeah, that's not morbid at all.
Oh no!
Perfect.
Help! Help me! Oh,
That's right. He's right behind you.
oh help me!
Here he comes with his big hook and his dead animal
my God.
bones.
Turn around. There's someone behind you.
Perfect. The Graham's gonna love it.
No, I'm fucking serious, Brayden. There's somebody behind you.
I'm sorry. We were just taking photos. We can leave. It was her idea
Oh, Brayden, let's just go.
No, we don't. It's our. No, this is not.
Watch out!
What?
No! No! Oh God! Oh!
Hailey!
Come on. Shit. Service.
my bad. I should have knocked.
No, it's fine.
What's wrong? Babe, here.
Thanks. God, you must love having an emotional wreck for a roommate.
Stop. Are you kidding me? I come from a long line of emotionally wrecked people. Make me feel right at home. Seriously, though, I wish I was more like you and can just turn on the waterworks like that. Frick. I don't know how I'm gonna make it as an actress if I can't cry on cue.
Well, don't they teach you that type of stuff in drama school?
True drama, darling, comes from within.
I bet it does.
So you almost done studying for your midterms?
Yeah, just a little last-minute cramming.
Well, I say we give your brain a little break and you come downstairs and help. We're decorating for the party tomorrow. You gonna be at home?
Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna sit that one out.
Jordyn, come on. You sit them all out. You know, it's almost spring break and you've been isolated in this room all semester long. It's not healthy. Seriously. Think about your skin. Well, you need some vitamin D.
I know, it's just tough sometimes.
Trust me. I get it. You know, if all my friends were butchered by some psycho freak, probably need some me time too. But don't you think it's time to join the real world again?
All right,
Yeah? Yeah.
I'll be down in a minute, but I have to leave for class soon.
Okay, fine. I better see you downstairs in a second though, okay?
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to come out here and drag you out, okay?
Is she coming down?
Yeah, she said she is.
Okay, good, because I can't hang all of these decorations by myself. Oh, and remember what I told you about Jordyn, okay, Chad? Don't go asking her stupid questions about what happened to her again.
What do you mean? All I was asking was like what it's like to be the final girl. It's a good question, actually.
What?
What the fuck is a final girl, first off?
The final girl. How do y'all not know this? The last girl that survives in every slasher film is a final girl. Like Jennifer Love Hewitt, right? Okay, like you would be like the super hot, really mean girl. I'm like the, you know, like the good-looking guy who probably saves somebody. Like you're kind of like the slutty friend who.
I'm
is
the
really,
slutty one?
Yeah, you're funny. Like you're.
Okay,
Me
are
and
you?
are friends.
Okay.
Jordyn's the
Are
final
you
girl.
done yet?
There's more characters, but I can be done.
Yeah, please. So this is the kind of shit that I am talking about, and quite frankly, Jordan's fucked up enough as it is without hearing your stupid mouth.
Dude, Emma, chill.
Jesus.
What? I mean, am I wrong? She's been here for nearly a year and she barely leaves her room.
Okay, well, she's just been through a lot of shit, so lay off.
Yeah. She's the final girl, so it's like chill.
No, shut up.
Hey, girl, do you want to help us with these decorations?
Sure. Hey, Chad.
Some right over there.
Yeah, I got it. Here you go. There's lights in here. They're a little pink. Shit, my bad. I forgot that you
It's fine. It's fine.
got a bad hand.
It's
The
fine.
hand doesn't
It's
work.
fine.
Didn't.
Oh, who's got food covered?
Oh, I'm gonna be the grill meister today. So y'all like meat, right? So I'm gonna do hot dogs, bratwurst, juicy hamburgers, right? You want you like hot dogs, right? Steak, something good
Hey, Chad,
on the grill.
Jordyn doesn't eat meat. You know that, right?
But it's fine. I can always find something else.
We'll do chicken. We'll do
Sweet.
Chicken is meat, idiot.
shit.
We'll just swing by the food mart. We'll get some veggie options.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh.
I should be going though. I don't want to be late for my midterm, but I'll see ya.
You knew great.
Thanks.
Yeah, good luck. I hope you do good.
And remember, work hard today, we're gonna party hard tomorrow.
It's gonna be off the hook. Not like the guy who killed all your friends. I'm just saying.
It's fine.
It's gonna be a good party.
Thanks, guys. I'll see
All
ya.
right.
Yeah.
Have a
Bye,
good-
Ed.
Bring your friends on the same. Yeah.
You couldn't have said anything else.
Literally anything. You could have literally said anything else.
That sounded worse than it actually was. I don't even think she heard most of what I said.
Yeah, that's totally
Definitely
bullshit.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
Let's just move
sounds
on.
great.
Let's just move on. I guess I'll decorate this party by myself.
That bastard. What kind of professor assigns an essay over spring break? A sadist, that's who. I ought to report him to the dean. You got his number?
At least the midterm's over.
Yeah, but could there have been any more short answer questions? God, I don't know how I'm going to survive with all these exams. Speaking of spring break, what are your plans? The invitation is still open in
I
case
don't
you
want to be on your podcast, Grayson.
Oh, come on. A lot of true crime buffs would love to hear your story.
Yes, so would Barbara Walters, but even her people took the hint and stopped calling.
Ouch. Shots fired? Man down?
Besides, I don't want to bore your audience with the same old stuff.
Oh, come on. It is the age-old story. Girl goes into the woods in the middle of nowhere with her friends. Girl's friends get killed by a meat-hook-wielding maniac. Girl survives.
Barely. Has a nervous breakdown, tries rebuilding the pieces of her life, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure they've heard it all before.
Don't underestimate that audience's appetite for morbid stories, okay? They eat it up. They are drawn to tragedy. Speaking of which, bam! Check out my new business card.
Nice. I mean, big improvement over your last ones where you just scribbled out the name and number off of someone else's.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I figured it was time for me to step my game up. Especially after my dentist found out I was the one that was stealing his business cards because people kept calling the office looking for me. So, should I alert the presses now about your upcoming appearance on my renowned show, Crime Fanatics, or should we keep it a surprise when it airs?
Let's just wait and see. Maybe next semester.
Come on, Jordyn. Who knows? It could be really cathartic. It's better to let things out than just keep your feelings bottled up like that.
I'll think about it. Have a good break, Grayson.
Well, call me if you change your mind.
Freaking froyo. Maybe could add a little more sugar in here next time. Yeah, Sawyer.
Detective Sawyer, it's Robert Reyes.
Reyes, you old son of a gun.
How the hell you been, Kim?
Oh, me? Oh, gee, I'm just fine. You know, outside of high cholesterol and this can't eat crapola diet I'm on, you know, I'm just hunky-dory. So what is up, son?
Well, I just thought you might like to know. We just uncovered 2 bodies up here in the canyons. Some guy walking his dog came across them and called it in. They look all torn to shit. Looks a hell of a lot like that group of kids we found a couple years back. I remember you worked that case, right?
Yeah, me and about every other badge. Detective Tyson was lead on that. What's his take on this?
I can't say, seeing he's fly fishing in Lake Sonoma, milking his retirement.
Oh, that lucky SOB. Well, what are you calling me for? I'm in missing persons now, man. I don't mess with homicide anymore. It's bad for your indigestion.
Kim, you're the next closest detective I have to the case. I need your help.
Look, I'm just a couple of years away from fly fishing myself, and I am not looking to get involved in this kind of a case again. So, Reyes, old buddy, you're just gonna have to find yourself somebody else.
Sawyer, we think it might be the same guy.
What's the MO? Same murder weapon?
Well, forensics is checking it out now, but it sure as hell looks like it. We found some tire tracks and traced the vehicle back to one of the victims using their ID. Highway Patrol is an APB out for it right now, but Sawyer, they found the guy's stomach, disemboweled.
Okay, we combed those woods for 2 months after we found those kids' bodies. It just can't be. There's no way.
That one girl, she moved to the city afterwards, right? What was her name again?
Jordyn. Earth to Jordyn.
Sorry, what?
I was just asking how you're feeling. Any increase in depression, anxiety, maybe some suicidal thoughts?
No, none of that.
Good. Okay, it says here in the notes that the previous grad student diagnosed you with occasional nightmares. Are you still having them?
Every now and again, yeah, they seem to come and go. but the medication I take seems to help.
The anti-anxiety. Yes. We'll get you a refill before you leave. Can I tell you a secret? You know what I do that makes me sleep really well at night? I find a dark room, I light up some incense, I play a little Seal, maybe some Beach Boys, catch a vibe, and I get a nice strain of indica marijuana. I light it up and get blazed. I'm talking balls to the wall, blazed. And you know what the funny part is? I sleep like a baby, and it really works.
Okay.
Wait, can I ask you something? Have you ever microdosed LSD, shrooms?
No.
They work wonders. I mean, I'm totally blitzed right now, and you wouldn't guess that, would you? Would you?
No, I guess not.
Wrong. I'm high as a kite, and it feels amazing. I'm so in one with myself. I feel like Elton John in a music video. Anyway, back to you. Where were we again? Please tell me. Oh. Back to this. Wow, it looks like you experienced a traumatic loss. Friends murdered? Meathook? Psychopath? Oh my God, this sounds like the plot to a horror movie. You've been in some serious shit. Have you opened up about this to any close friends?
Besides my roommates, no, not really. There's this guy in class. He keeps asking me to be on his podcast, some true crime show. I guess he recognized me the first day and hasn't really let up since. It's annoying, but kind of cute.
Well, have you thought about getting on the show and maybe becoming friends with him?
No, not really.
Think about it. He could be a good, sympathetic friend to lean on a shoulder with.
It's just been hard letting myself get really close to anybody right now.
And why do you think that is?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm scared I might lose them, like I lost my other friends, or maybe they might think I'm damaged goods or something.
Do you still find yourself thinking back to that day a lot?
Okay. Wow. So this is like a real cabin. Because when you said cabin, I was literally expecting like maybe
Lincoln
a
Logs?
hut. Like maybe nothing like this.
Let's get this shit going.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Look at all this,
God. Your uncle's place?
Sure is.
Yo, this place fucks.
Yo, Jordyn, watch out.
You know what? The funny thing about this one is that I'm pretty sure I went to middle school with this girl. You know, we're gonna check up the upstairs
Yo, have fun
because
now.
I feel like that's
What?
gonna be a whole different
Fine.
thing. And I will
Chris,
see you guys
Right back. It was
just when we
really
get
5
back.
minutes after
No,
we
it's
get
just
here.
gonna be
We're just
quick.
trying to get upstairs. Yeah, okay. See you tomorrow.
Say la vie.
They're like rabbits. Thank God they're not multiplying like them.
Yeah. Well, if they're rabbits, then what are we?
Dolphins, for sure.
That's right, we are. I almost forgot.
What?
Close your eyes.
Why?
It's a surprise.
Fine.
Now, turn around. No peeking.
Okay.
Okay. Now just keep them shut.
Are you gonna kill me?
That's later. Okay. Now open up.
Is this the...
That's the arrowhead that we found on our hike here last time.
And you had it put on a necklace?
Yeah, I read that Native Americans would wear them as a form of protection to ward off evil and negative energy.
So I guess I won't be needing you anymore now that I have this.
I guess not.
I love it. Really. Now how about we give them a run for their money?
So are we starting with the vodka or the whiskey? Because I'm feeling vodka right now, to be 100% honest. Wow!
Dude, not cool.
Yes, Eduardo, what the actual fuck?
I am trying to score us dinner,
No.
babe, all right? I am the hunter. You're the gatherer.
Boy, shut
He's the stick holder.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Where did you get that anyway?
Oh, I found this in the cabin underneath an old stack of nudie magazines. You can still.
No,
still
of course you
read
did.
on it.
Also, how do you know you're not killing an endangered species?
No,
That's
I'm
the
not.
thing.
What are the
Give it
odds
to
of
me.
that, right, Todd? There's nothing out here that's.
She's right. I wouldn't be hunting in these parts of the woods if I were you.
No, come on. That old wives' tale about the hillbilly who's out here stalking campers with a machete.
What wives' tale?
Oh yeah, you told me that story last time, but it wasn't a machete, it was like a...
It was a meat hook.
Oh. You the creepy origin story, Todd.
You can ask the people in town, they'll tell you. Legend has it, there was a man that lived in a cabin not far from here.
Ooh, legend has it. You know what that means?
Fuck up. He was like a doctor, right?
Well, he was the town's veterinarian, tending to the local livestock and sick animals. He married a Native American woman from a nearby tribe, despite the wishes of her family.
So, pretty much every relationship I've ever been in. Cool?
While his wife was in the woods picking berries one day, she was shot and killed by a party of hunters.
What'd I get? What did you do? How did you not see it was a girl? We gotta get some help. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you want to go to prison? I know. Let's go. You can't just leave, Alani.
Oh my god. Seriously?
After finding the body, the man confronted the hunters, but they drunkenly laughed it off.
Why you go fuck yourself? I'll kill you.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Go check your fucking name or something.
Dismissing her as just some Indian.
Hashtag Indigenous Lives Matter.
Eduardo, stop.
Then, his heart poisoned by hate and consumed by an animalistic rage, either by some curse or spirit in the woods, who knows? But he snapped, taking revenge on the hunters, killing them with the same meat hooks they used to carry their kills. But once the townspeople found out about the hunters, a mob went to his cabin and burned it all down, along with all the sick and injured animals inside.
Poor things.
The man narrowly escaped into the woods, where rumor has it he remains to this day, waiting to exact revenge on anyone who dares disturb the sacred resting place of his murdered wife. Some have said they've seen him stalking in the woods, mask made of animal bones, part animal himself, killing until he's reunited with his long-lost love.
So, a heterosexual white male serial killer. Great. Never heard of that before. Well, this black girl is officially freaked the fuck out, and we are going home.
Oh, come on. I've been coming here since I was a kid.
Yep.
Jordyn and I were here just a few weeks ago. It's just an old wives' tale to keep kids from wandering in the woods and a warning sign for hunters to be careful when hunting game.
Yeah, okay, if you two go missing, they'll spend 20 years to bring you back. If we go missing, it's the first 48 hours. Y'all have a great...
It happened like, what, back in the 70s?
Yeah,
The
there's
guy
nothing
has
to be
to be
afraid
like
of.
at least 60 now.
You know what? Never underestimate the fragile male ego. We're going.
Chris, it's just a story.
Let's go. It's coming for us. We gotta get out of here. Come on, guys. It's coming after us. We gotta go. Ah!
I try not to think about it as much, but I guess I still do sometimes.
Looks like I smoked a little bit too much indigo before work today. But to be fair, you were staring off to space for about 10 minutes before we started, so we're even. Don't worry. That happens with all of our patients that suffer from flashbacks. Okay? Now, where was I? Oh! Look, from what I see here, it looks like you're making progress, but my advice, seriously, besides the whole getting baked thing, is you gotta learn to let go and live a little. Quit running away from your pain. Embrace it. It's part of who you are. Looks like you came a long way. And just remember, whatever's happened to you in the past can no longer hurt you.
Yeah, man, I just finished my last exam. Yeah, I definitely aced it, bro. What you talking about? Oh, wait, hold on. I think my rideshare's here. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm on my way to the airport right now, so I should be... Oh my God, bro, what the hell is that smell, bro? Did something just crawl in your car and die, dude? Oh my God. Bro, why does this dude car smell like straight up ash, yo? Nah, real talk, like, for real. Wait, hold on. Oh shit, bro, that is definitely you. That is definitely you. That's definitely a 1-star for me, man. Bro, oh. Yo, what kind of weird cosplay shit is this? Oh shit! Yo, I'm sorry. I put it down. I didn't know if there's some sentimental value to you. Yo, chill, man. 5 stars plus a tip, yo. No!
We got food dying in the window here. I need more fries on the line. Order fries up. Order coming in. That's 2 chili dogs, 1 no onions.
Hey, Jay. Mind if I pollute my lungs with you?
What happened? Emma banished you outside for toking in your room again?
Yes, dude, she's such a fucking weed Nazi. I swear. Gosh, she's so uptight. It's probably because she's just saving it for marriage. I feel so bad for Chad. The bitch needs to loosen up. Speaking of, do you want to smoke?
I don't want to get too loose. I still have 1 more midterm to go.
Come on, just 1 hit. Say yes.
Fine, 1 hit.
How was your midterms?
It was all right. Oh, that podcast boy tried talking to me again after class, asking me to be a guest on his show for like the umpteenth time.
You're kidding, Grayson? Again? Didn't anyone tell that boy podcasts were like so last year?
I guess not, no. I mean, he's kind of cute. But my luck, he just probably has some weird thing for victims.
Oh, maybe murder wounds aren't the only gashes he's into. You know what? He probably fantasizes about you. Just jerking him off with your paralyzed hands.
Stop, you are so fucking gross, Mac.
Like, my friend Shelly had class with him. She told me that his parents were murdered in some robbery when he was a kid or some shit. I mean, that's probably why he's such a crime junkie. Hey, you guys could probably bond, you know? Share your emotional scars and whatnot.
Wait, really? His parents were really killed?
Yeah, apparently he saw the whole thing happen right in front of him. Pretty traumatizing, huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you thought you had issues. Oh my God, wait, you should totally invite him to the party tomorrow.
No.
Come on, Jordyn, we talked about this. You know, it's spring break, it's a new season, a new beginning, a new leaf, new Jordyn. You know, and if you don't invite him, I will.
Fine, I'll invite him.
Yes.
What was that?
It's probably podcast boy coming to interview you for his show.
Shut up, Mac, I'm being serious.
Hold on. Oh, podcast boy. Come out wherever you are. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. What are you doing out here? Stop, don't do that.
Mackenzie?
Stop your scratching. Aw, it's just a lookie. Hi, buddy. Were you hiding from us? Yes, you were. You want some din-din? I think you want some din-din. Oh, speaking of din-din, we should probably go to the food mart, get some nom-noms for the party tomorrow before they close.
Okay.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, Miss Vera, but it was necessary for us to search your compartment.
Indeed. May I ask what you expected to find? A valuable jewel has been stolen, and a man has been murdered. I'm making a routine search of the entire carriage, and asking questions.
Go right ahead.
I understand your journey is a rather sad one. Your mother.
Perhaps we'd better not question Miss Vera just now, Lestrade.
Eh?
Excuse us, will you?
Grayson, come here. Law and order is on. This is the one where the lawyer killed his wife.
Coming, Gran.
In a coffin?
When is it not a lawyer?
That is the customary method, I believe. Lestrade, I think we'll take a look at that coffin. It might prove interesting.
I was about to suggest Infinity for myself as well.
Oh, yes. Okay, ew. How can something that tastes so good look so just the opposite? Ugh.
Hey, you're always welcome to share in some of my herbivoric treats. Pretty sure no one else will.
Oh, I am sure Grayson would love to eat your treats.
Shut up.
I mean, unless he's vegan. Well, you know what? As long as he's a pescatarian and eats fish. You know what I'm saying?
That's not really a deal breaker, though. The being vegan part, not the not eating fish.
I mean, does he ever mention it in his podcast? Jello shots, yes. Duh.
I don't know. Never actually listened.
Whoa, wait. You're telling me you've been dodging this kid, but you haven't listened to his podcast yet?
It sounds worse when you say it.
Well, I mean, maybe you should listen to it. You know what? He probably has an episode entitled, I Love Jordyn, Episode 1. Oh my God. Yes, you look so delicious. You know what? This is why we can't go grocery shopping while we're high. Shh. Oh.
No. Okay, listen.
Okay, what?
I asked
Uh-huh.
sugar-free, low-fat donuts. Do you have any?
Had to what?
You
What does it
know
look
what?
like?
Just,
Starbucks?
okay, forget it. Just give me a damn cup of coffee. No sugar, no cream.
Okay, damn coffee coming up.
Yeah, Reyes. Yeah, what do you got?
Here.
Sawyer, forensics came back confirming the murder weapon used on the couple was likely some sort of hooked blade.
Meathook.
That's right. And that's not all. Get this. An hour ago, we found the couple's car abandoned outside a college in the valley. Some poor kid's guts decorating the inside of it.
Ah, geez, son of, Hey, wait, where did you say they found that couple's car? What school?
Let me see. Valley College. That's about 2-3 hours from where the couple was murdered. Why?
But you know what? I think I might know where this asshole's headed.
Crime Fanatics. All right, Grayson. See what your little show is all about.
Welcome, crime fans, to another episode of Crime Fanatics, the podcast where we dust off old case files, dive in deep with our own viral investigation. I'm your host, Grayson Ellis. Tonight's topic is something I wasn't sure I could talk about because, well, it happened to me. But I feel like I'm ready, and I figured if the victims of all the horrible crimes we talk about on this show are brave enough to tell their stories, then I ought to be able to do the same. You loyal listeners might not know this, but when I was 8 years old, my parents were murdered. Late one night, two men broke inside our house. I just remember my mom shaking me awake, hiding me under the bed, and telling me to stay there, keep quiet. And I did. Even after I heard them break in, I stayed quiet. Even after they shot my dad, and even after I heard my mom scream. Even after they pointed the gun and shot her, I kept quiet, not moving, not even a muscle. Even after they finally left, even when the police arrived, I stayed there, under the bed. That's where the cops found me. I'd give anything to go back and do something. Anything. I've met other victims of crimes out there who feel the same way, but what I learned is we can't blame ourselves. And we can't change what happened. But we can change how we let it shape who we are. And we can control how we choose to react to it. And I came to the realization that we have to live our best lives for those who aren't here to live theirs. Because life is too short for regrets or dwelling on painful memories. When there's so many beautiful ones you can cherish. So that's what I choose to do. And I hope anybody out there listening who might be going through it can find the courage to do the same. It took me a while, but I finally found mine. As always, I'm your host, Grayson Ellis. Thanks for listening.
I figured if you weren't doing anything or whatever, my roommates are throwing it at our house tonight.
Yeah, that sounds great, but full disclosure, I'm not really a party guy per se, so I don't know how much fun I'd be to have around.
Yeah, well, neither am I. So we can be wallflowers together.
Okay, well then if that's that case, yeah, cool. Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely be there. So, nice necklace. Is it new?
No. I've had it for a while. I just never felt like wearing it.
Looks good on you.
Thanks. So I listened to your podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was the episode where you talked about your parents.
Oh. Yikes. Hey, you started with that one, huh? Yeah, that one was It's tough.
It was really brave of you. I mean, I didn't even know you never even talked about it.
I never really mentioned it, because like you, it's really difficult for me to talk about it. Plus, not exactly the best conversation starter. Well, I heard some fucked up shit happen to you. Me too.
Yeah, no, I don't think that one would have gone over so well.
Oh my god, is that weird guy Grayson with the true crime podcast?
He's so weird.
Come on, let's go. I mean, that must have been hard to deal with as a kid.
It was. But luckily I had someone to take care of me. You know, Grands or Grandma. We didn't really talk about it, and doctors just shake their heads and prescribe pills, but talking about it on the podcast, it just really helped, you know?
Yeah, I can tell.
Look, I know I had it bad, but all the victim blaming shit that they put you and your friends through, it was fucked up. And I completely get why you wouldn't want to relive those memories. So I just wanted to say that I'm sorry about being such a pest about the podcast and just always pressuring you and always just pushing. And I'm not gonna.
I was thinking that, you know, maybe over the break, if the invitation's still open, maybe you could have me on as a guest. I mean, public bashing aside, I think it'd be good for me.
Really? I mean, you really don't have to. I mean, I don't want you to feel pressure or anything like that.
No, I do. I want to. I think it'd be good for me.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, we'll set that right up.
I'll see you tonight?
Yeah. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I mean, just text me your address, and you still have my card, right?
Yeah, I do. I'll text you.
Okay. I will see you tonight.
I'll see you tonight. Don't be a spaz, Jordyn. What's up? Did something happen?
There's some detective here to see you.
You may find this hard to believe. I'm always top scorer in the physical fitness test every year. Well, I don't know about this year, but oh no, Kramer sugar. That's gonna kill me. You know, I used to be portly. Now they're calling it borderline obese. You know, it's like,
So that couple that was murdered, you really think it was the same guy?
Well, it just seems a little coincidental that we find their car hours away, parked at the same school that you just happen to be attending. Now, I'm not trying to get you all shook up. I'm not saying it's the same psycho that attacked you and your friends. But, well, the couple we found does seem to be mutilated in the same fashion.
Holy shit. What kind of animal would do something like that?
Probably the same kind of animal that watches chainsaw slasher pictures.
Why would he come back? How would he know where to find me?
Beats me. It could be any number of reasons. I mean, the point is that we just can't afford to be too careful or too cautious. We just need to be safe. Which is why I'm going to be stationing an officer outside of your house for the next few days, just in case he should show up.
What about the party?
What party?
My roommates are throwing a spring break party.
Oh, well, just have to cancel it. You know, a bunch of strangers in and out of here all night. That's just a bad idea.
No. No way. Okay, we have been planning this party for weeks now. So, it's too late to cancel. Everybody already knows about it.
Okay, it's your call, but I really think you gals play it safe. It could mean trouble.
Jordyn, run! Run!
Jordyn? Hey, you okay? Poor kid. Just remember, if you gals need anything, I'll just be parked right outside. And if that psycho's dumb enough to show up here, he's gonna be doing a jailhouse rock. Uh-huh.
The what?
The jailhouse, you know, the king, you know, they teach you guys in school now anyway. How could you not? I'll just be outside.
Great. Party hasn't even started yet, and the cops have already busted. have a cute jacket of yours for tonight, if that's all right?
Yeah. Sure. Look, I'm sorry if I've been really weird about things recently. I just, Can you do me a favor, Emma? And can you please just cancel the party tonight? I don't feel good about any of this.
No. No way. Look, it's probably nothing, okay? Just some freaky coincidence. Besides, you heard what the cops said. They're gonna be outside all night, which is just great, but we'll be safe. Trust me.
Emma, please, listen.
No, Jordyn. You listen. Man, it's bad enough that I have to wake up to you screaming in your sleep most nights, but now you want to tell me when I'm allowed to throw a party?
That's not what I said.
No! You can miss me with all of that Meathook shit. Fucking forget about it!
Where's Mackenzie?
She doesn't finish her midterms until later. So why don't you try to stop acting like such a fucking pill for once and have some fun? Oh, and thanks for the jacket.
Out there. Welcome everybody. You're listening to KAB.
What you in a hurry for? You have a date?
Live at a Valley
Told you, Grant, I'm going to a party.
This light is not going to turn itself off, and as long as you leave it on, I'll be in charge.
Hey, it's
Grayson, it's Jordyn.
Crime Fanatics. Leave a message at the beat.
Shit.
This weekend is clear and sunny, so great news
Grant,
for all you
have you
students
seen my
out there
jacket?
enjoying your
No,
spring
I
break.
have not seen your jacket. It's
In other
probably
news, a
somewhere
grisly
looking at
discovery
me.
yesterday in the canyons as two vacationers were found dead of a possible homicide. Police won't release any details, but the location where the bodies were found is drawing curiosity. Just a short distance away was the site of a similar homicide a couple of years ago.
Grant, I'm coming. Hold on.
Were found severely mutilated. A tragedy that the press ghoulishly dubbed the Meathook Murders. The sole survivor of that heinous crime escaped, but with serious injuries. As for the culprit, still no arrests have been made.
You have lights on that you're not using.
While the Mid-Valley Meat Company
I don't want PG&E, no parts of it.
contaminated with salmonella.
Hey, you need a lift?
It's a short walk to campus. I'll be fine, thanks.
You know, you really shouldn't be out alone. I don't think that's a good idea.
It's really not that far. Plus, I have my trusty pepper spray, so.
All right, kiddo, but just be careful, okay? You can never know when there's like a killer in the bushes.
All right. You be careful. Those cigars will kill ya.
I don't inhale. I'm a puffer. I just puff.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh no. I have to start getting ready. Quit it. People are gonna be coming soon.
I mean, what about me? You know, coming right now.
How about putting a ring on it so you can start fucking this pussy instead of just eating it?
Oh my god. Marriage is so antiquated. You know, wouldn't it be easier if you just cashed in that V card with your boy, like, right now? I mean... Yes. I mean, come on.
Right.
Still no. Still a no.
Maybe go finish decorating the bar and I'll think about it.
Fine.
I'm going to go upstairs and take a quick soak because my arms are killing me from hanging all of those decorations earlier. Can you remember to let Jordyn know I'm upstairs?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Can you remember all of that, Blue Balls?
You know that I'm, like, more than just a super hot bot.
Oh,
Like, I
really?
have feelings. Yeah, that hurt my feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Go finish.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish all right, you little bitch. Don't you worry about that. Now, where was I? Yeah. The lights look great. The fuck is she talking about? She's such like an annoying religious bitch. Which is harsh, but it's so fucking true. Oh shit. Triceps. Huh? Oh shit. This dude's pecs are fucking huge. Oh fuck yeah. Bitch is a fucking bitch like these two oh, hey, hey!
Chad? Better hope I don't come downstairs to find you watching some weird porn again.
I know there's some snacks in here somewhere. There you are. Come to Papa.
Ah, seriously. Ah. Crap roller. Alright. Potassium. Doc says more potassium. Well, you know, what this needs is some peanut butter and maybe some chocolate.
I hate steakouts.
Chad! Decorating the bar already? Are you deaf? I asked. Shit. It's probably Bree asking for the Addy. Do you mind just putting on speaker? Fuck, Chad. Did all that wrestling fry your brain or something? I said pick up the phone. Fuck, Chad, what the...
Please don't hurt me. Please.
Ah, shit.
Cut! What the fuck? Are you intentionally trying to ruin my movie, or are you just stupid?
Jermey, I'm really sorry. I can't work like this.
David, you're great. Just bear with me. We'll reset.
What? I thought I was channeling some real Janet Leigh vibes on that one.
You were nailing it, Angelina. Keep that same energy. We'll go again. And this time, keep the goddamn mic out of the shot. Okay, everybody, reset. Let's go again. Back to 1. I don't know why I took this job. I won a Student Academy Award. Do you know what that means? A lot. Not here. All right, people, ready? Back to 1. Let's go. Action. Hey, open up. Open up. Detective Sawyer. Open up. No.
Wow, you call this music? Police! Is anybody home? It's Detective LAPD! Identify yourself. Jordyn? Jordyn?
Oh my god, we're so glad.
How have you not been detained?
It's a $300 jacket. Yeah, some weirdo bumped into me. You going to the party later? Jordyn? I could have been an instructor at the academy, but no. I need to answer Reyes's dumb phone. All right, you in the tub. Come on. Get out. Nice and slow. It's a damn bloodbath. I should have. Somebody got an A in arts and crafts.
Mac? Are you down there? Emma, are you home? Chad, you home? You guys, this is a joke. It's not funny. Emma? Chad? Come on, you guys, this isn't... Wookie, you scared me. What the hell? Is this blood? Mackenzie.
Oh, thank God. Can you please help me with these?
No, we have to go. We have to go now.
Well, what's wrong?
Chad, he's dead.
I'm sorry, what? What are you talking about? Oh, let me just put this down.
No, trust me, we have to go. He's back. I don't know how he found me, but he's back.
What are you, Jordyn? Jordyn, chill. Breathe. We gotta go outside or something?
No,
it's okay.
No.
It's probably just Chad playing a stupid prank on you, okay? Breathe. Everything's gonna be okay. Right?
Watch out! Just hang on. Don't let me go.
Jordyn, it's Grayson. Oh, look, I'm so sorry that I missed your call. I'm actually headed to your place right now. Please call me when you get this, okay? You won't believe what I heard on the news. Always like the damaged ones. stay with me, okay? Okay, I'm here.
The party hasn't even started, and this chick's already wasted.
Oh my God, this shit's gonna be off the fucking hook.
No, she's not wasted.
Somebody fucked her up.
World star, yo. This chick got fucked up. Hey, what's your problem, man?
What the hell is your problem? Does she look like she's wasted? Call the police. Right now.
I'm calling them right now.
Okay, help's on the way, okay? Just tell me, where's Jordyn? Is she alive? No. Now stay awake, okay? Where's Jordyn? Yeah. Where is she?
She's in the house. She needs help. Help her. Please. Help her.
Okay. I'm gonna help her, okay?
Why? Mackenzie, she's still here, Grayson.
No, I know she's here. No, I got her. No, I just talked to her, okay? She's outside, okay? All right, she's fine.
No! Don't you fucking come any closer! Is this the...
That's the arrowhead that we found on our entry last time.
Leave her alone.
Are you okay? Here, let me help you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You should be here shortly. You throw one hell of a party.
Hey, bonehead! Say hello to the king for me.
Who's that guy again?
He's a friend.
Huh.
Oh my God, your head.
What? Oh, this? Nah, it's just a scratch. Nah, I remember back when I was a rookie, they used to make us fill out all that paperwork, and oh man, I got a paper cut on my trigger finger. Now that hurt. This is nothing.
Well, can I help you out?
Nah, why don't you kids just go on ahead? I think I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the cavalry to arrive. You know, and I'm just a little bit lightheaded too. I wonder why.
Okay.
But say, you know, do you mind if I had a pint You know, my blood sugar is just this diet and everything, you know.
It's all yours. Hey, there's worse things that can kill you.
Yeah, there are.
Welcome to another episode of Crime Fanatics. As always, I'm your host, Grayson Ellis. It is my pleasure to finally introduce to the show Jordyn Burns. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. Sorry,
You're doing great, okay? Don't worry.
Yeah. You got this, girl.
Thanks. All right, let's try this again. Thank you for having me. Better late than never, huh?
You're right, but before we get into what happened to us recently, would you mind explaining things from the beginning? Your friends in the woods?
I avoided talking about this for so long, I don't even know where to begin. But here goes nothing.
sorry sack of shit. It's like a bloody pile of roadkill. Where the fuck do you think you're going? God damn it. Come on, let's get up, come on. Come on. You know, not too many people will stop for roadkill. Come on. All right. There you go. Come on, get in. Hey, don't bleed on my goddamn magazine. Jesus Christ. Hold up, soldier. I need your helmet. There you go. People say that dog don't hunt. But I say he's good for something. Huh, Mr. Garber?
against you.